That's not working. Why is that not working? Hey, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I don't know why the button didn't work to mute my microphone on Discord. That was weird. But whatever. Welcome in. We're playing something different today. We were going to play Palworld, but we've decided not to do that. Wow, this is fucking scuffed. There we go. Okay. Now we're live. Did I turn on the little fan? Yes, I did. So that my phone does not explode. Funny story, on Saturday I was doing some gardening. And I put my phone in the shade and put on a speaker. So that I could listen to something, right? And the sun moved. And within like 5 minutes of the phone being under the sun, it overheated.
Yeah, checks out.
Took absolutely no time at all.
Yep. Sounds about right.
God, I don't remember the buttons.
Controller or keyboard?
Keyboard. How do I do the thing where I can stand in place and move the gun?
D.
D?
B. Charlie.
Oh, okay, there we go. So anyway, welcome to Powerwash Sim, everybody. We're not playing Palworld, however, I do have my towels helping me clean this big fucking mansion.
Wow.
But, I guess we don't really violate the Constitution anymore? Since they're doing this willingly?
We'll have to come up with a new name.
Also what we're gonna play.
Also that, yes.
You're my pal too, AWOL.
When does Grounded come out?
July 29?
So we might only need 1 week.
Depends if Luna's
If
going
it's
to be
good.
able to afford it as soon as it comes out.
You know that's not a problem.
I know.
If the only thing stopping
Between
me
the two
from
of you, I know.
if the only thing stopping me from playing a game with my friends is I don't have $40, I will buy the fucking game.
Yeah.
Pretty
Don't
much.
care. It's like at this point, I don't know what it's launching for, and I'm assuming it's launching in early access.
Oh, yes.
Right. So what? 40, 50 bucks? It's not. It can't be 60. There's no way.
I doubt it.
Right. So what is $40 today? One meal? Like
At
we've hit a
nice
point
restaurant, yeah.
feeding like 3 people.
Back in the
Oh,
day.
feeding multiple people. I was thinking for one person.
Like assuming that I have to buy the game for myself.
Then yeah, that's 3 people fast food.
Yeah.
We were a country once. You could get like 8 people fast food for like 20 bucks.
Around here, $30 gets you a lunch.
You could still get cookout for 4 people for probably maybe 50.
Hey, Stormy, what's up?
Hi, Stormy, again.
I played a little bit of Planet Crafter yesterday just to do the things that I said I was going to do. Get all the extractors updated, but that's all I did. But anyway, I've been playing a game recently that I put a bunch of hours into and kept restarting because I couldn't decide if I liked it.
What game?
I keep forgetting the name. Part of the Machine
Never heard of
is a pseudo strategy RPG roguelite.
What
it.
a combo.
Complicated.
So it's a strategy game, but the strategy stuff is pretty easy. Like it's not meant to be super difficult and stressful. Like it's not like an Age of Empires, you know, or anything like that. And there's a lot of decision making that you would see in like a Baldur's Gate, where you make decisions and they have lasting consequences, right? So in the game, you're a distributed AI that has gained sapience. And one of the things, and this is where the roguelite thing comes in, one of the things that you can do is once you reach a certain intelligence level, you can reach into other timelines and make different decisions and retain certain things from the previous timeline. You get to retain certain information and equipment and things. And
That's pretty cool, actually.
I've put... So part of the problem is that I probably played like 6 hours of the game just being like, I'm going to restart because I don't know how I feel about this. Or, alright, I'm bored, I'm going to stop playing it. And then I uninstalled it.
Can you not just save stuff?
I mean, I could, but it wasn't even like, oh, I made bad decisions. Because I don't think there really are bad decisions. That's kind of like the whole point.
It's all like a gray area.
Yeah, it's all gray area stuff. And the whole point of making different decisions is to see what happened. Right?
Yeah.
Foxy, where is the portal for the storage island? That's Stormy.
On the Portal Hub Island?
It's on the Portal Hub Island.
It's called Crafting Storage.
It's called Crafting Storage.
I think it has a Growston portal.
I don't know why I was repeating everything you said. Stormy is perfectly capable of hearing you.
I was wondering.
I did it twice, and then I was like, wait. Why am I doing this? Stormy can hear you.
Yup.
But yeah, I kept restarting because I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then I kept dropping it because I was like, whatever, maybe I'll come back to it at some point.
You're welcome.
So, like, 3 days in a row, I started a new save, played for like 2 hours, and then uninstalled it. And I did that 3 times. And then I finally just dug in and pushed myself through the first 2 chapters to be like, okay, I like what's going on here. I don't know if this is something I want to put a bunch of time into, right?
Yeah.
And then I finally got through the first 2 chapters, and I was like, oh wait, actually, this is really cool.
What's the name of the game?
Part of the Machine. I almost had to check again because I forgot. It's still in early access, but
not much there yet.
Oh, this game. Yeah.
yeah, so I played it. I think it's a Hooded Horse game. The publisher is Hooded Horse.
Yep.
Yeah, it's one of them. They publish a lot of weird shit. When it first launched in early access, I played it for like 25 minutes and hated it. And decided to come back to it later. And when I did, I was like, oh wow, holy shit, the developer has made so many improvements. And if you look at the like update history, they've dropped so many updates. And they've added so much shit. They're just constantly tweaking. But yeah, it's really interesting once you get into the game proper. Because the prologue is a tutorial. Chapter 1 is trying to ease you into the game's mechanics, because there's a lot going on. And Chapter 2 is when the game's like, alright, now you can just go off and do whatever, right?
us hand-holding.
And there are apparently chapters after that, but I have not gotten to them yet. Or maybe I've gotten to chapter 3. I think chapter 3 is when you make your AI advanced enough that it's aware of other timelines being a thing.
Interesting.
And then, yeah. But it's basically a strategy RPG roguelite. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
And the writing is fascinating. And I have no idea where it's all going, but I'm intrigued.
Yeah. Also, you're repeating what Foxy said back to Stormy just made me think of that video of the guy who goes to the hotel and he says, what is it? He understands English. He speaks English, but he can't like understand it, so he has the guy translate everything to him in Mandarin.
See, I immediately thought of the scene from that British comedy with the cops. When they go out to the English countryside and they need 2 translators.
It sounds familiar, but I can't think of the name.
Fuck, what is it
Are
called?
they talking to people that also speak English?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they need...
Is it Simon Pegg in it?
I think it is, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Fuzz?
Hot Fuzz. That's it, Hot Fuzz. They go out to the fucking English countryside and they need 2 translators in order to talk to this guy. And they're all speaking English.
Yeah.
That bit is so fucking funny. He just says a bunch of gibberish. And then the next guy repeats it back in slightly less gibberish. And then the next guy finally says it in a way that's actually understandable. It's fucking great. That's also the sea mine scene.
Yep. He slaps it. Oh no, it is alive. Boom.
Britain. What a fun place.
Hey, well, do you have a license for insulting Britain like that?
I'm an American. I don't give a fuck.
They just issued a warrant for your arrest. If you enter another country where Interpol is, they're going to send you.
Emma Watson got her license taken away today.
Yep. What was it, 6 months?
What?
Mm-hmm.
It's her 4th speeding offense, so they suspended her license for 6 months and gave her a 3,000 something GBP fine.
It was a pretty big fine.
Yeah, and that's not because she's rich, but that's what happens when you get caught speeding that many times.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the next case after hers was also someone from the Harry Potter series who also got a 6 month revocation. What are the odds?
Why is it so hard to just like chill, bro?
Yeah. I remember
Everybody's always in such a rush.
Yeah. Drive fast fun.
Okay, so do it on a fucking track.
That costs money.
Oh, and she doesn't have any money.
I mean, she does. I don't.
I mean, I know for a while there, track where I used to live was free on at least one weekend a month. So they'd stop people from racing on the street.
That's not a bad idea.
You also have to have, like, an actual track-ready car, which I also can't afford.
No. It is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't think they actually required you to have a track car for it either. You just had to have a car that wasn't a piece of junk.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it doesn't have to be, like, ready for F1 or anything, but it has to be better than my, you know, CRV hybrid.
I honestly think that would have made the cut.
I think it'd be fine, yeah.
Not that they wouldn't let me, but that it's pointless to go out to a track with that car.
That's fair. It would still be fun, though. Unless your engine exploded.
Doubt it. Possible, but doubt it. It's a Honda. And it's only 4 years old. You get my oil change. And new tires.
I need to get a light.
Yeah, that too.
What kind of life do you want, AWOL?
Yeah. If I knew that, maybe I would have been cool in high school.
Have you considered Meetup?
Consider what?
Meetup.
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
Okay. So it's a website that people post, like, groups that they host. Like, we go to a board game group every other week. There's religious groups and gaming groups and horror clubs and chess clubs and knitting clubs, like fucking everything. There is one in our area for quiet people and introverts.
Oh.
I did them in Dallas too. There was a board game group I went to a couple times and a spades group that I went to for a couple years.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, I did mean to tell you about that there was a horror nerds club.
Gotcha.
Da 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 da.
Pickleball and kickball and volleyball, hiking and walking and
Walking?
beer drinking and
In this economy?
traveling and singing, writing. I'm trying to think of like everything that I've seen on there.
I'm just imagining AWOL dressing up as like an 1800s poet and going and writing poetry.
I hate you.
It's such a stupid bug!
What is AWOL doing?
Picking up a ladder or the scaffolding or whatever, and it makes me come out of a crouch.
It's such a dumb bug. I don't know why they haven't fixed it. It can't be that difficult.
Probably working on Payday 4. I mean, Powerwash Simulator 2 this evening.
That's not the same people.
I know, that was a joke.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute. What?
You know, now that you give me that idea, I should definitely pitch that to Starbreeze. Be like, hear me out. The Powerwash Payday 2 crossover.
They would do that. They did Goat Simulator.
Yep. They also had a crossover with Point Break.
Although, in all fairness, Payday 3 is garbage, so...
Yes, it is Ich schlecht gut Kamerad.
No, it is very, very much not good.
Yeah, the license expired for John Wick and Point Break, so they split it into a new package. If you bought it after a certain date, or if it was created after a certain date, it doesn't have those DLCs.
It's a shame because John Wick's suit is the best one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like, his suit just looks the best. So I would always use him with the other, like, the normal Payday masks. Just because his suit looked cool.
Yeah.
Because it was all black.
I kind of understand why they needed a new engine, but God, they just rushed that game out way too quick.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not good. I mean, I played like 10 hours, but it wasn't good. Yeah. I mean, I played like 60 hours of Payday 2.
I played more.
Army, did you find what you needed except for the neck tails? Because I know we don't have that.
Low on locks and wool. Pelts, I'm guessing?
Check at the breeders. No, meat.
Oh. Oh yeah, the meat for the food. Yeah, that makes sense given the earlier messages.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so, her name in-game Elta Stormer. Elta is a, like, derivative of the Old Norse word for to chase.
Oh, that's neat. I like that.
I did big brain.
10,000 IQ plays.
What if we just clean the bottom half of the mansion and tell her it's done?
We'll probably get shot and then locked in the freezer with the butler.
I remember the one Tomb Raider where you could walk around Croft Manor and just shoot the butler.
Goddamn.
But she liked her butler.
She does.
In one of the games, you just keep locking in the freezer.
Yeah, in one of the games, he's walking around the manor in, like, body armor. And you can just light him up.
Oh.
And when I was a kid, it freaked, like, he scared the shit out of me. Because he was just this old guy moaning and, like, I don't know, what's the word? Jingling the metal around. Like, and every time you shot him, he would
with his hands.
He would fall over and then get back up. And I didn't know what was going on because I was a stupid kid. Like, I'm pretty sure that I did not have consciousness until a late age. Things just didn't make sense to me. Like, what do you mean that's the butler? I was a very stupid kid.
I mean, wasn't everybody for the most part?
I mean, look. When it came to, like, school, I was great. When it came to not being a dumbass, terrible. I think there might have been something wrong with me.
Everyone.
No, there was definitely something wrong with me. I didn't have a lot of friends. I wasn't very good at talking to people. I didn't understand most things that were not, like, explained to me in gratuitous detail.
Are you sure you may not have a tinge of autism?
I might. I probably did.
Could that explain our love of military equipment?
Fucking tanks is your special interest.
Oh, I fucking love military equipment.
I was trying not to use that word.
I like planes, too. And trains.
Yep.
That wasn't the
The
back on
moment you said
trains,
trains, I'm like, yep.
I just think they're neat.
God damn it, you pulled out the meme. The Marge Simpson meme. I just think they're neat.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure I was saying that before that shit even showed up on The Simpsons.
Probably.
I just think
Well,
they're neat.
I think it was an early season.
Nah, I'm like 50 years old. What do you mean?
You cannot be a day over 95, eh? Well, surely you aren't of the same...
I fought in the trenches of Vietnam.
the trenches of Vietnam. Did you fight alongside Aragon?
Yeah, I fought in the jungles of Iraq.
With Aragon, son of Arathorn?
Iraq hasn't had jungles in like 10,000 years.
Sounds about right.
Probably even longer than that. Maybe like a couple million years.
Hey, Walt, are you actually just a dinosaur?
Oh, I wish. That'd be cool.
you'd be dead.
Nah, I'd win. I'm built different.
It was like, I'm the last of my kind.
The birds are still
After
around.
we just discussed that you were a very dumb child.
Yeah, but I'd win though.
Yes, yes, it does.
The chickens won. They were around in a completely different form, but they were around.
Stormy, did you look at the IRL badges? Now, some of those would be pretty difficult given where you live, but some of them are definitely doable. And they're pretty easy.
IRL badges?
Yeah, for the Rangers Guild on the Valheim server, there you do badges and you have to have a certain number to rank up. And some of them are things you can do IRL. Like, go to a park, take a picture of a mountain or a rock formation, play with an animal, take a picture of any animal from the game in real life. And then the Hobbits Guild has one, it's called Eat Like a Hobbit, and you have to cook something that has at least 3 from a list of ingredients that are hobbity, I guess. And that you take pictures of all the ingredients and then the finished meal and turn that in.
Neat. Can somebody do the thing?
Which thing?
I was at least twice.
Yeah, you should do it twice. Just give it a couple of seconds so the bot doesn't freak out.
Oh, well, I have to wait 30 seconds anyway.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yep. Your message is identical to the one you sent within the last 30 seconds.
Okay, so that's fine.
There you go.
Yay!
I'm not a mod, so I can't spam shit.
I'd make you one, but I don't think you want the responsibility.
What responsibility?
No, Vague works very hard for me.
I work so hard.
He works like 80 hours a week.
I can't feel my fingers anymore, all the modding. I gotta be ready to ban those bots before Siribot
Have you
does.
seen the modding that I do for Bull and Rune?
No.
Okay. It would be nothing compared to modding for you.
No.
Wait,
Yeah.
other way around.
I was like, wait a
I meant what I knew.
Yeah. I was like, I think the other way around.
Correct, yeah.
Damn.
I do
Foxy's
a lot of shit for Bull and Rune behind the scenes.
Foxy
Yeah.
is just throwing shade. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, being a mod for
not
AWOL is
usually.
really easy because nobody ever fucking shows up.
Damn.
Not what I was fucking saying.
I mean, it's true, though.
SiriBot has made modding a whole fuck ton easier.
It has. SiriBot makes everything better. Look. Maybe it's because I'm a compassionate person, and I think that people should be paid for their labor. But I really think that the Twitch upper management need to contact the guy that made SiriBot and be like, look, here's like 10 grand. Because if we had developed a bot like that, it would have cost us probably 10 times that much. Like, think about all the hours that he's put into that. And they're paying a developer probably at least, I don't know, what's I mean, I know what I get paid, but what would the going rate be if they put 2 or 3 developers on writing that bot for like 6 months? Like, we're talking a few $100,000 minimum in pay, right?
For 6 months, yeah. For a year, I was gonna say mid to upper 6 figures.
Yeah. So, like, go give him, like, 10 grand or something. Just give him something. Anything. Be like, thank you for making this thing that is really valuable to our company. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like, if you owned a mom and pop shop in a strip mall and the shop next door power washed the concrete for the whole strip mall because they were like, well, I mean, I'm not going to get everything out and just do my storefront, you know? Like, yeah, I'd give him money. It'd be a dick not to.
Yes, but not everybody does in those kind of situations.
I mean, if I couldn't, that's one thing. Like, look, man,
Yeah, but
I'm really
even people
grateful,
who
but I don't have any
can
money to give you.
don't.
But
People are selfish.
I don't know. I mean, the not getting into too many details because, you know, business things. The editor that I hired, their first, what they initially said they were willing to be paid to do the work, I was like, yeah, no, that's not enough. Because, like, I'm not gonna do that to someone.
Yeah.
Like, you're doing me a service.
You're a good person.
Well, it's like different people calculate that value in different ways, and I was like, well, I have to, at the very least, if I am giving you like a 6 hours of VODs to look at and break up into smaller chunks for shorter content, I have to pay you for the 6 hours at a minimum, because it's going to take you 6 hours to watch the videos at a minimum.
So, you know how we have the home renovation shows that we watch on YouTube every week?
Sure.
This is related, I promise.
I know.
One of 'em-
I know of them.
One of the ladies, at the end of every video, she has a little thing that says how long it took her to edit that video. And most of them are about a day for a 1 hour video.
Yeah. It takes a lot. And people should be paid for their time. And it's like, you know, if it's regular content, you can work out different compensation methods depending on what you're doing. But you should never lowball people.
Yeah.
It's just mean.
Don't lowball people, lowball corporations.
Oh, well, that's different. Because corporations aren't people. Despite what the government claims.
That's what I was about to say.
They are composed of people. But a thing being composed of another thing...
Several levels down.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But, I mean, like... If I take 500 Band-Aids and smush them into a giant ball, do I have a Band-Aid?
No.
No, I have 500 Band-Aids in a ball. It's not the same thing. Now, there are times where that does work. Right, there are times where that does work. If I take 500 drops of milk, do I have milk? Yes. But, like, corporations aren't one of those things. They're composed of people, but they themselves are not people. And they shouldn't be treated like them.
Yeah, well, tell that to our government.
I'm gonna blow your fucking minds here. But I feel like things that are created by people should have less rights than people. I'm just saying. With the obvious exception being, you know, AGI. But that's not in the realm of possibility. And also children.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Because children are also people, therefore it would be a paradox for them to have...
children are people?
Whoa, yeah, I forgot. People don't agree with that. Yeah, so children
only until
people.
Only before they're born and after they can work.
That is fair. That is what they think.
True.
But children are people. So if you treat them less than other people, then it creates a paradox. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Anyway. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I blame that asshole guy in the, was it 40s or 50s, who wrote the new parenting book, who basically fucked parenting for several
Dr.
generations.
Spock.
What was his name?
Dr. Spock.
That's it. Yeah, I know about him. I think Behind the Bastards might have done an episode on him.
Would not surprise me.
Yeah, I just think the funniest part is none of his ex-wives or kids went to his funeral. Everyone hated him that much.
Yeah.
And even, like, at the time, a lot of what he is I can't
espoused?
think of that's the one. Had already been disproven.
Right.
But
he said a lot of crap. To be fair, a lot of people in the 20th century said a lot of crap.
A lot of people in the 21st century say a lot of crap.
Oh, well, sure, but, you know, that's a now problem.
Cheeto in chief.
That's true.
Anyway, back to our earlier conversation. Grounded. I feel like we should probably give it at least like a month or two.
Probably. So we need something to play in the meantime.
Yeah.
And it can't be like, let's do all of the levels in Powerwash Sin, because there are 3 of us. And I have not done all of the levels in Powerwash Sin.
Someone has.
Like, I want to finish the story mode, and I can't.
haven't done all of them.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I really want to do.
I haven't finished Shrek. I haven't done Wallace and Gromit at all.
Hear me out. What if we develop a game with friends? We can call it Hentai with Your Friends Simulator.
It wouldn't be allowed on Steam, apparently.
Oh, I heard about that today.
Yep.
That payment
You're the one that
processors.
fucking told me.
Was I?
No, he is.
Oh. Yeah, the payment processors got to Steam.
Yep.
Visa and MasterCard are like walking up to Gabe Newell dabbing.
Yep, they're doing that to everybody. Because the winds of government
Honestly, probably, yes.
and special interest groups are like, ban anything adult content related.
Yeah, I'm sure there are VR things for that.
There's VR chat.
That
and
is
that's
true.
Basically that.
VR chat is basically that. I've never owned a VR headset. I was really interested in the Oculus when it was like a prototype. And then they sold to Facebook, and I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just not ever buy that.
Yep.
And
insanely motion sick.
Oh god, who was the other company? HTC?
Yeah,
HTC was just crap.
There was Windows Mixed Reality, which Microsoft finally just killed the entire project. So now
also
you have a
crap.
worthless paperweight.
The things about using your phone, crap. So the only thing that's not an Oculus that isn't crap is the Index, and that's $1,000.
Yep.
Now, don't get me wrong. If Valve came out with an Index 2, and it was a noticeable improvement over the Index 1, like substantially, and roughly the same price, then I would consider it. The big reason why I refuse to buy an Index is because it's like 8 years old. Like, the hardware is ancient in computer terms.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And for the last, like, 4 years, I've been saying, I'm not going to buy an Index because the hardware is ancient, and it just keeps getting more ancient.
Yep. I know different patents have shown up that Valve has been working on a wireless version or a wireless upgrade, but, you know, no actual hardware has reached production.
Right. And I imagine that COVID and the AI boom definitely did not help. Suddenly it being more difficult to get prototype kits together. Probably not great for that kind of project, especially at Valve, where projects are so open-ended.
Dude, I would love to work for Valve.
Yeah, I would
There's so many little things on Steam I would like to fix.
If I ever get a job at Valve, I'll, what'd you say?
It would be one of the many companies that he would work for like 6 months, fix a few things, and then leave.
God, that would be so
I don't know,
funny.
it's Valve. I might just stay. At least
No,
until
babe.
Gabe Newell leaves.
Yeah.
I mean, there are definitely places I would do that. But Valve isn't one of them
There are
because it's
lots of
actually
places
a
that
good
you would do
company.
Yeah, I would.
It's a recurring conversation.
Yeah, I would definitely overhaul the game review process. So whoever is the one person who hates visual novels can't just perpetually stick them in hell of not being able to get approved. I would also fix the goddamn bug where Steam just sticks one of the games from your library when you're scrolling through on the left pane, and just sticks it at the top of the window till you minimize and bring it back.
Oh, that
again.
shit is so fucking annoying.
It's been there for years and they haven't fixed it. It drives
No
me
idea
nuts.
what you're even talking about.
That's definitely a low priority bug. It's the kind of bug that doesn't actually affect performance in any way.
It's the worst kind of bug. A bug that affects me. Bender Bending Rodriguez.
Well, yeah, it affects everybody. But it's such a small thing that they're like, we'll get to it.
No, it won't.
God, it took Steam a few years to fix the bug where if you owned more than like 1,000 games, as the number went up, Steam would lag for longer and longer and just freeze every time you redeemed the key.
I gotta wonder what was staying loaded that would cause that.
Yeah.
We got derailed again.
What were we talking about?
Games to play next.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Halo 3.
I own it.
No. I don't.
Also first person.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
We'll download the third person mod.
Yeah, I tried to play Reach, I think, with Bull when I still had Game Pass, and yeah, no, I got like 30 or 45 minutes in and then couldn't do it anymore.
You
We
know,
gotta,
I
like,
saw somebody
put a
got
drill
over
into your
the-
inner ear. I was making a
What
dumb
about my
joke.
inner ear?
So we gotta put a drill into your inner ear to fix that.
Ah, no thank you.
I remember reading somewhere somebody, as the article said, raw dogged fixing that issue by just playing games that made them motion sick and then just taking, what was it?
Dramamine.
No, it was an herb of some kind. They just raw dogged it.
Yeah, it is
What,
one of
for
those
the nausea?
things. It is one of those things that most people can train out of themselves. It's just really hard.
Yeah, I remember somebody. She couldn't digest milk, so she just raw dogged milk for like 2 weeks until her body started producing the enzymes.
Yeah, you can do that
Stop saying raw
sometimes.
dogs.
Yes, I was quoting the articles verbatim.
You can,
Relax.
depending on the exact nature of your lactose intolerance, you can fix it, quote unquote.
Well, it's not actually lactose intolerance, it's a allergy.
It's an enzyme thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like if you can just get your body to make the enzyme, then you're fine. Usually, people that have been successful have started with like skim milk and then worked their way up. Or that like ultra filtered stuff that lactose people don't really react to. Start with that, and then go up to skim milk, and then 2%, and then, you know, like work your way up.
Okay, so currently on Wednesdays we playlist? What the hell is this called?
The game list.
Game list? On my library, we have BG3, ESO, Nightingale, The Quarry, Stardew Valley, and Wildermyth.
Yep.
That's the list.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
Did I hear Enshrouded in there?
No,
Thought we had Enshrouded.
we did.
I don't know.
Oh, and by the way, Stormy's joining us for the next non-grounded game.
Roger,
Stormy is
Sounds
joining
like-
us for the next non-grounded game.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played Stardew Valley.
Me neither.
I'm told that I
Didn't like it
should.
though.
I've been told that I should, but I haven't. I don't know if I want to play the Elder Scrolls Online.
Fair.
That's probably the lowest on the list for me.
Yeah.
So,
Elder Scrolls Online, definitely bottom of the list. Baldur's Gate 3, second to the bottom, only because I promised Gunther that I would play it with him.
you
So
better
if I-
fucking get on that then.
If I, like, you know, violate that accord, then I'll be a bad person.
You need to get on that then.
Well, we gotta finish Divinity 2 first.
My God.
Haven't you been working on Divinity for like a year now?
More than a year.
Years.
We have not played
yeah.
it in 8 months.
God, that's me and fucking Rune playing Code Vein. It's been over a year now.
God.
Yeah, it's...
So
It's-
we actually gave up
Yeah.
on our playthrough of Divinity 2 because one person in our gaming group was missing so often. None of us remembered what we were doing in the game, and the only person who remembers the story is me. So we're like, all right, we're done.
Well, the big problem that he and I have is that we only play together on Tuesday and Thursday. And there's always other games coming out.
Okay, but you have to finish the ones you already started.
Yeah, but who cares?
Okay,
Red,
well, if it's
Red
like
Prince
that,
is a
then
bitch
I
anyway.
think that null and voids your commitment to BG3 with him.
Nah, I can't do that. It would be mean.
Well, Foxy's just gonna have to track down Gunther.
Yep.
Show up at his place of employment and be like, hey, you're friends with that guy. We're playing Baldur's Gate with him. You can't stop us.
You friends with
have your
that
permission?
fucking cocksucker AWOL?
God. That went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick.
That dumb fucking bitch. Yeah, I'm his friend. And yeah, he is a dumb fucking bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3 with him. Do we have your blessing?
We're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3.
God damn it.
Okay, well then that leaves us Nightingale, the Quarry, Raft, Stardew, and Wildermyth.
I wouldn't hate playing Raft again with the caveat that I have finished it before. So I would do it, but it's low on my list.
Okay, Stormy wants Stardew.
I didn't even know Stardew had co-op.
Yep.
How does that even work? Oh yes, Raft is also first person.
I know.
I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Are you planning to raw dog it?
Wasn't me. Oh god, I'm gonna be murdered, AWOL. I'll see you on the other side. AWOL, remember me. Remember me for who I
Hi,
was.
Foxy.
No, I'm good.
Hello, it's nice to see you.
Hello from the otter side.
No.
Alright, well,
But yeah, I mean, I'll play Raft, but it's low on my list. I did... Here's the thing, Raft, really good fun for the first, like, 8 hours. And then after that, not so much.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we could do Stardew. I've never played Stardew Valley.
Is that your top pick?
Probably.
Stardew is...
Why did I say that? Yes, it's my top pick.
I would probably go Stardew because it is very fun, and I have not played it since, like, the first year it came out, so there's a fuck ton of content I haven't done.
What's Wildermyth?
It's a party-based RPG, choices matter, story-rich. Wildermyth follows heroes over their whole careers, from their pitchfork days to their powerful primes and on into old age and memory. It's a party-based procedural storytelling RPG where tactical combat and story decisions will alter your world and reshape your cast of characters.
Oh.
I'm honestly good with Stardew or Wilder. Both
Yeah.
of those sound fun.
Yeah, I'd put Wildermyth at my second spot.
Overall reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Out of like 16,000.
Yeah, I'd put Wildermyth in my second spot, Stardew in my first spot.
Okay. Well, all three of you said Stardew, so.
Well, do you want me to change my vote so we have a tie and we can make Rue decide for us?
How is Rue gonna decide?
Obviously, one of us is going to have to hold one object and one of us hold the other, and they each represent a game, and we'll have to pick which one he wants. That will be the deciding vote.
Cool, I call cheese.
You could also just, flip a coin, you'd probably have the same... Never
Not
mind.
if I have cheese.
Not if you cheat.
I really wanted Rue to feel like he's important.
I have dice.
We should play RimWorld.
Oh god, that would be fucking crazy.
I'm gonna say no.
I don't even know how that would work.
I was gonna say Factorio, but then we'd probably never see Foxy again.
You already see very little of me because of Valheim.
I mean, you realize I
in
work
which
out of my office.
context? Like, we would lose Foxy to Factorio, or Foxy would be like, fuck this.
No, you would lose me to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because, I
it
mean, I
will
could see
scratch
it
that itch.
either way, because Factorio scratches that itch for people, but some people also hate it.
Yeah, playing Satisfactory with my friends, even though I don't build much, it scratches that itch.
It does, it really does. The biggest problem I had with Satisfactory is after putting like 20 hours into it, I was over it, but we were so close to finishing.
Yeah.
So we just kept going.
Yeah, we're building all kinds of wacky, wild things.
We built so many factories, dude.
Dude, I know, right?
So many.
We have like 7 different factories. We got vehicles driving all over. We randomly get run over by said vehicles.
We eventually hit a point where we were mass producing the materials for the highest level conveyor belt at such a high speed that we just completely stopped bothering with trains and cars and just started putting long conveyor belts everywhere.
Yep. Yeah, we're currently working on tier 5 and 6, and it's kind of slow starting off because you need to get that 4-item factory thing before you can really start building them.
God, we built so many fucking factories.
Yep. Funny enough, I actually Googled Factorio, or I Googled Factorio, and then the first YouTube recommended video was the one you recommended to me a while ago. So I ended up watching the whole thing. Fucking funny.
Oh, dude, that video is so funny. Factorio is great. I honestly... I wish that I could take the creator of Factorio and the creators of Satisfactory and merge them into one super being.
One super dev team.
Because I feel like a game made by both would be better than either individually. Because there are things about Factorio that I really like, and there are things about Satisfactory that I really like that I wish both games had of each other. And yeah. But yeah, Factorio is a dangerous game.
Yep. That's what I've seen.
It is dangerous.
As you're doing that, I bring the devs of RimWorld over and I trip and throw them into the mix. And then I go, oh no! How could this happen? God, RimWorld and its mods also bring a lot of questions.
RimWorld
You mean
has a lot of mods.
You mean I can have alligators doing scientific research for me? Say no more.
Most of the mods that I download for, why am I dropping frames?
Back. We've decided to jump into game development. We are co-developing 2 games, Hentai with Your Friends Simulator, and a simulator game where you simulate working in a Japanese video store packing videos and manga and anime.
And then there's a third one in pre-production called Satistorio.
Satistorio. Yeah, we decided on Stardew because that got the most votes.
Unless you change your vote because of the game that I just sent you in a DM.
But yeah, I haven't played Factorio in years. I haven't played Factorio since before it, like, fully released.
Yep.
Like, it's been a long time. And I never did get to space.
Sacre bleu. You haven't gone to space?
I've never finished a run of Factorio.
But what if I told you space isn't the end, AWOL?
Not anymore, it ain't.
Beginning. Not anymore.
And in RimWorld, it's the same thing. In RimWorld, the whole thing used to be to build a shit. And now there's more.
To build a shit?
Yep. There used to be a mod for RimWorld that added toilets
really
and
easy.
showers. And
Also, AWOL.
you had to manage, like, waste.
Also, AWOL, I can't believe that you were the main character of the new RimWorld.
Yeah, RimWorld Odyssey. Yeah, it was funny when you pointed that out. And I looked and I was like, oh my god, it is me. The scar is just on the wrong side.
Stormy, did you look at the game?
I feel like Foxy's ready to hit everyone with that "you're dead to me" if we don't change our vote to Wilderness.
No.
Only me.
Not quite.
I will see you all in the next life. Remember me fondly from my dad jokes, bad puns,
I'm good.
and Rue whining in the corner.
Well, Rue is a good dog.
You know, I actually gave him his own throw in my office now. He has a pink strawberry shortcake throw to lay on. He's happy.
Aww.
He has 2 blankets in my office, but where is he? His.
You know, it's because Vague's a guy. You wouldn't understand. You know, it's something about having holes in your underwear that dogs just understand on an instinctive level.
I'm just imagining Rue is thinking right now, I like to chew holes in fabric. I understand this.
He does.
I need to throw out a few pairs. But I need to buy more before I do that. But I have to go through, like, all of it and be like, alright, which of these is, like, on the verge of falling apart?
You could throw them out before you buy new ones to make you buy new ones.
Nope.
AWOL cannot go to work commando because there could be a wardrobe malfunction.
I actually keep an extra pair of underwear in my car.
Yeah.
I've never needed it, but it's there. Just in case.
God.
And also socks. I have an extra pair of socks in my car, too. But that I've actually needed, so...
God, I was going to say, I remember back, God, it must have been like 2012. I don't remember the website. But they did a reproduction of the underwear they issued to U.S. troops during World War I. That was basically kind of like boxer briefs, except they were also supposed to be swim trunks too.
Mm-hmm.
So you were always prepared for whatever came your way.
Based.
See, that's basically men's fashion in a nutshell. Like, men's everything is like, you know, you can use this as a shampoo, a facial moisturizer, shaving cream, and like 7 other things. Same with the clothes. It's like, this is not just a t-shirt, but it also can wipe up grease. And it can be used as a
Well, I mean, all t-shirts can do that.
True.
If you're willing to lose the shirt forever.
Yeah.
See, I'm one of those freaks that actually uses shampoo and conditioner.
What?
And I've done it for like 10 years.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I use both. I also have
being
like an
doxxed.
actual skincare routine and shit. Not that
I'm
I
being
follow it.
doxxed.
I'm starting to get him to have one. We're on moisturizer.
Yeah. That's like the one thing that I'm really good about. It's the scrub that I don't do often enough because I'm lazy.
Hey, well,
I
are
have
you
had
Patrick Bateman?
Hmm.
Do you like do a facial care routine and then you walk around giving a monologue?
I mean, I wash my face every day. I just don't do the like scrub that I'm supposed to do regularly. To like really get it clean.
had such a hard time finding a facial cleanser that I like.
Yeah.
I hate all of them.
Yeah, I mean, I have one that I like. I'm just lazy. I have to keep it in my room because other people keep using it. So I have to like grab it, take it to the bathroom, do my whole fucking routine. And it's just like, I just don't feel like doing that most nights. I'll just wash my face with some soap and be done with it. And then moisturize. Done.
How do we get higher? Can we get higher?
Nope.
Damn, some of these are hard to reach.
Yep.
I bet that's how women feel dating LeBron James.
What?
Very tall.
Hard to reach.
I mean, Foxy could say that about me. I'm very tall.
Foxy's like, oh, you got something stuck to your face. She goes and gets a fucking stepladder.
He's a foot taller than me.
A whole foot?
Mm-hmm.
My god.
I am 5'4", he is 6'4".
I'm like right in the middle of that. Ish.
Back then.
Yeah, I'm about 5'10". I think 5'10". Might be 5'9". I don't remember.
You missed so much stuff over there.
I was working on it.
God damn, this bitch is big.
Hey, well, you were a poet.
God damn, this bitch is big. Oh, man.
Sometimes people just say something on Twitch that just is just too funny because you just say it completely straight without any hint of like sarcasm, irony, post-irony.
Not trying to be funny, it's just, you know.
Most people are, Stormy.
Taller than Foxy? Damn. Well, I mean, you are a dragon.
So is Luna.
I'd be a little
I think
concerned if
Dreams
you
is
weren't.
the only one that's not.
Yeah, Dreams is pretty short.
She's the same height as me.
Yeah, Dreams is pretty short.
Fuck you. No, that's wrong. Pula's also shorter than me. Pula's way shorter than me.
Now, somebody took away my ladder. I think this is an OSHA violation.
I mean, God, what is it?
No!
5'4"
I think, yeah, I'm also taller than Nico.
Yeah.
And Nico is also taller than Pula.
I am
Damn.
also taller than all of Nico's family. Sorry, Nico's family.
Can't I jump? Shit. I didn't have enough forward velocity.
That might be all. I think it's just Nico and Fula that I'm taller. And Fula is also a giant.
Yep. I'm taller than Bat. Sorry, Bat.
Yes, yes you are. AWOL is also taller than Bat.
Fuck this long range shit.
You know you could jump, like, over there.
I don't think I can make that jump either, to be honest.
Oh, just barely.
There we go. I don't like long range power washing. I want to get up into the stink.
Destiny 2's The Edge of Fate's peak player count is less than a third of the final shape. Jesus.
Dude, I don't even know what the fuck you just said. What's the final shape?
The latest Destiny 2 expansion.
Oh, wait, was the final shape? Wait, the final shape was the previous one, I'm guessing?
Yep. Yep. Edge of Fate's the latest one.
Yeah, I don't care about Destiny anymore.
Same.
Nope. Never did.
It's
And I didn't like Marathon either.
Marathon, at least, like, I didn't like the PvP aspect, but I did appreciate they were going for a different art style than everybody else.
Oh, sure.
It wasn't UE5, you know, realism.
Yeah, I didn't like that art style.
It turns out it was stolen, and I was like, really, guys? Really? You couldn't just pay the person for their art because you liked it so much? It's like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, I felt bad when when all that stuff came out for two reasons. One, because, like, hey, you shouldn't, big multi-million-dollar company, probably shouldn't be stealing art from people. That's fucked up. And B, because I really don't like their art. Like, I don't like the look of Marathon. I think it looks bad. Yeah, I appreciate the fact that it's different. And it's, like, colorful and a little stylized. I really like that. I just don't like what they pick.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the executives are continually picking, like, what is the worst thing we could do for the company? And they're like, let's do that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because, like, Destiny 2 is their only game that's making them money, and they're consistently making decisions to the detriment of the game. To the point it's could lose them a lawsuit because of them vaulting content. They no longer have the builds that they're currently being sued for. They tried to give a story summary. They're just like, no, I need an actual build of the game. They're like, well, we don't have one. And it's like, well...
Like, you can't even produce the evidence of the thing that the person suing you is claiming you took from them. Like, that's usually pretty bad.
Yeah, and they tried to give a YouTube story summary of someone did the Destiny story, and they're like, no. It has to be the build. And I'm like...
we need the actual thing.
Yeah, and it's crazy to me because it's like, surely they have the source code for it stored somewhere. It would just be stupid not to.
So either they don't, or they
BioWare.
don't want to produce it. Because if they produce it, then there is now written evidence in the court system that they could just put it back at any time.
Yep.
And once that is, like, out there, it's one of those lawsuits where no matter what, Bungie loses.
Yep.
Like, even if they win the lawsuit, the evidence, just producing the evidence, they still lose.
Yeah, from a technical perspective, I can understand why vaulted content may be necessary, because in their infinite wisdom, they picked the Halo engine, which is designed for like openish corridors and just doing corridors. And they're like, let's do an open world game in this engine. And I'm like, that feels like not a great idea.
Probably not.
And apparently their build times for like a hotfix was 24 hours at least.
That's insane.
For a single bug. And I'm like, that is, like you said, insane. Like, there's
What
no way.
should it be? I have no frame of reference.
So there are two programs that are two very large projects, millions of lines of code that are done out of the building I work in. Both of those projects are older than me, and both of them build faster than that.
Like how much faster than that?
Like 20 hours faster than that.
Okay.
The one is significantly slower than the one that I don't work on at the company I work at is a lot slower, but there's a very good reason for that. And they've adapted their processes.
Different stakes than a video game.
Right. Very different stakes. But like they've adapted their policies so that like if they had to do a full build of the whole program, it would take a very long time. But they don't do that.
Yeah.
Like anyone, like if you have finance software that's like extremely complicated and it takes hours to build, you don't do a full build unless you're doing a release.
Yeah.
Like if you're planning to release a new patch to Destiny 2, then yeah, you do a full build before you release the patch, just to be safe. But if you're just testing and stuff, you don't do that. Because it's too fucking slow. You find ways to get around it. Like, you break the work up into components, and then you only build the component that you touched. Like, it's... Having any software take 24 hours to build is ludicrous.
Yeah, the hard part is I can't even find the article anymore because it's been buried under so many different technical issues and questions and builds for Destiny 2 that you can't find it.
Yeah. On the one hand, here's the thing. When they vaulted the Osiris DLC and whatever the second one was, I don't remember. I kind of got it because nobody was fucking playing it. And it removed dozens of gigabytes from people's installs for content that people just weren't playing. But then they just kept going. And at some point, I was like, okay, now this is too much. Like, I don't know how, I don't know what the answer is, but vaulting is not it.
Yep, I'm still pissed at Warframe for doing something similar.
Yeah, Warframe does have their vaulting system too, that's true.
And it's just like, you have how much of the map, like, why do you need to even vault anything ever?
They do unvault stuff though.
Yeah, that's true. They at least unvaulted, but it's like, at the same time, I'm like, there's so much space here that's just filled with junk, absolute junk, and there are plenty of the items they vault that are worth less than the items that are available as junk. That's the funny part.
Right. Yeah, Warframe's vaulting system never annoyed me too much because they unvault stuff in like seasons and stuff. So it's like this thing will be unvaulted for 2 months, you know?
Yep.
Just fine. It's annoying, but fine. But Destiny is just, it's so bad with the vaulting. Like, it's crazy. It's fucking insanity that the campaign that all of the trailers were for, before Destiny 2 came out, that they were like, this is the biggest, most badass campaign Destiny has ever had, is just not playable.
Yep.
Like, it's just
Yeah,
gone.
I paid for the first 3, and after they vaulted that, I was like, yeah, I'm never playing this game again.
Yeah, no, I haven't played since... I'd have to pull up the list, I don't remember.
The even crazier part is...
But like the third expansion-ish?
Yeah, so they drop you into content right after you finish tutorials as a new player. You aren't even like really able to do the content they drop you into after the tutorial. And they just flood you with things to do, and you have no idea what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go.
Yeah, they need to do the FF14 thing. What they really needed to do from the offset is FF14 has had a team spend countless hours just redoing content in earlier expansions and in the base game, so that it doesn't take 80 million years to catch up.
Yep.
And even that annoys people. Because, like, there are quests that I played in the main story of 14 that are just not there anymore.
Yep.
And most of them are inconsequential. Like, they don't matter.
Yeah, like, sort of the insane part about 14 was,
like, you can't just get rid of it all.
Yeah, any 2 expansions are equal to the base game, pretty much. It's insane how much there was.
Yeah, Realm Reborn had so much shit. They ripped out like 150 quests from Realm Reborn.
Yep.
There were so many. And it really dragged on.
Yeah, like, I literally hit level cap, like, with over 40% of the story left.
It's crazy. It's a lot better now. They've gotten rid of a lot of the chaff. But it's the same issue of, like, you can't just... Like, what if Square's solution was to, you do the tutorial, and then you just get dropped into Heavensward? Like, that would be fucking insanity. Or worse, they drop you into Stormblood. And it's like, who the fuck is Estinian? Who the fuck are any of these people?
Yep.
Like, it's just so bad.
I mean, honestly, it would be more like dropping you at the expansion before last and just being like, here are all these characters you're supposed to care about. And you're like, who are they?
Yeah, if they just drop you into, like, fucking Shadowbringer. Babe, what are you doing?
I received a DM I had to urgently reply to.
I thought that, like, I had crashed for a second.
God, the amount of times I've figured out games have crashed by just watching friends just either A, stand in place, or B, just all of a sudden just continue wandering into the abyss and walk through a wall.
First-time viewer here? Is that true? Are you really a first-time viewer? Foxy, is that you?
No.
It's not?
No.
I'm being asked by somebody named Casey what my take on Steam users in North Korea is.
Wow, that's an interesting topic. Can you tell us more?
Yeah, I'm a little,
Yeah, we really need to hear about your views on the one Steam user in North Korea who went offline for a couple weeks and everybody panicked.
I think that I would like to live in a world where the people of North Korea are freer. And also, that's true for a lot of places. Like Iran, and Syria, and Libya, and Iraq. And also more and more Israel. And the United States.
Fuck Israel.
Oh, so there was one of those trends on Twitter came back, the one about like European mind can't understand. And
Oh, yeah,
some German guy made the funniest German joke I've seen in a while. And he posted a picture of Google Maps with the caption, "You can drive for 14 hours in Germany and not leave the country." And the route went all the way through Poland.
God damn it.
It was so funny.
I'm gonna hear something real funny. Ask a German person to say squirrel.
I'm trying to use my fading German accent from college to figure out why, but I'm not getting anything.
You just fucking can't.
Oh, they just can't?
Yeah.
There's a couple of funny stories about that in Japan because of the L and R thing. That Japanese people have trouble with the L's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's why Luffy is always said like Luffy. Like, it's somewhere between an L and an R. There was... I'm trying to remember what the word was. But there was a game that had a Japanese game that had a microphone mechanic.
Lifeline?
Lifeline, yes, Lifeline. And you had to calibrate it by saying the name of the game. And if you said Lifeline, most of the time it would not pick it up. But if you said Riferine, it would work every fucking time.
I feel like we're going to be canceled for that.
It was hilarious.
I remember I watched somebody stream it, and they bought the actual microphone that came with it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for a microphone stand, the only thing they had that would work was a beer bottle.
That's funny. Sometimes Japanese writers will do stuff like that on purpose. So
Because they know Americans are easily amused and racist.
Yes. Well, in One Piece, again, for example, do you know what the name of the last island is?
Don't know what the name of the first island is.
Do you know, Vic?
Nope.
Okay. So the last island is called Raftel. Raftel. Okay? Except it's not.
Okay.
It's actually Laugh Tail. And the writer intentionally wrote it that way on purpose. So for like 1,000 chapters, it was Raftel. And then they revealed why it was called Raftel. And it was actually that the people that got there named it Laugh Tail because it was funny. Whatever they found there made them laugh. And it just got mispronounced as Raftel.
That is wild.
And, like, Oda did it on purpose.
It's like 1,000 episode payoff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's like in, like, episode, like, 600 when you find out that Gold Roger's name is not actually Gold Roger.
Jesus.
It's Gold D. Roger. I don't know, like, I'm not caught up to One Piece, but all of the people with D in their name are, like, hunted by the government. Not the letter D, but with, like Gold D. Roger or Monkey D. Luffy. Like, all of the people with the D. Also, yes, I realized what I just said.
Is that why, possibly?
I don't know. I don't know if it's been explained. It has something to do with the Celestial Nobles.
Who the fuck are the Celestial Nobles?
They're the people that live at the top of the big mountain. TLDR, they are the noble families that created the world government. And they live in palaces at the top of this mountain. And they're like so many generations of isolation and, you know, noble family shenanigans.
Inbreeding.
And inbreeding.
Habsburgs.
And just the law not applying to them. That they're just completely fucked up mentally and physically. Like, the laws don't apply to them. Celestial nobles can do whatever they want. Period. But yeah, they hate the people with the D in the middle of their name. For some reason. I don't know. I need to get caught up on One Piece to see if they've actually explained it at this point. Because I haven't done any reading or watching in a while.
We lose AWOL for like 6 months while he catches up on all the episodes.
It won't take that long. That's usually, I do that on purpose, is I wait like 6 months. Because if you watch One Piece as it airs, it is like torture. Which I discovered. So, I wait like 6 months, and then I get caught up. And it usually only takes me a few days.
Damn.
Well, the thing about One Piece episodes is that every episode is 23 minutes-ish, and about 10 minutes of that is just bullshit. So, it doesn't take long to watch 6 months worth of episodes. But, the most fun I had with One Piece was in high school when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna catch up. And I watched like 800 episodes of One Piece in 2 months.
Jesus.
And it was the best. It was the best. Like, the best way to enjoy One Piece is all at once. It's great.
I would also say the best way to enjoy Critical Role. That's what I did with Campaign 2.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't watch Critical Role, but you're probably right. That does sound like the best way to enjoy that. But yeah, I watched every episode of One Piece up to that point in like 2 months. I just blitzed through it. And it was incredible. Damn it. I don't have enough range. I gotta come all the way up here. We're getting there. Almost done, and then I can go to bed.
What AWOL? What if you just stayed up and played Powerwash Simulator all night?
This turret right here is not clean. There we go. I don't know which of the, I don't know how to say that word.
I don't either.
Probably French.
Probably.
Oh, it's the brick things running up and down.
Mm-hmm.
That. Okay. Which one is it?
These. This one. Got it.
Yay! Why are we still at 99%?
Because the game is done.
Oh, there we go. Yay!
D is like a moniker that can be traced to a certain lineage of individuals who once toppled the controlling powers of the world during an era that takes place like 1,000 years before the events of the One Piece anime. That lineage is seen as a threat to the world governments and the celestial dragons, who were complete dicks, by the way, and he's typing more.
Who are you talking to?
Everyone who has carried the moniker of D over the years has been some sort of influential figure who has fought against the world government. Rune.
Gotcha. I kind of figured that much, but I was wondering if they had revealed any more of that since I stopped watching.
He stopped typing, so I'm assuming not.
Okay. Alright, we did it. We cleaned the whole fucking manor. Now I can finally die in peace.
I'm sorry you're not allowed to die.
I've never watched Neon Genesis Evangelion, but I need to.
He said, not gonna lie, that was way out of left field for you.
What was?
Me asking about One Piece or any anime.
Alright, well, I guess we might as well do this real quick. It won't take long. Since Foxy kind of just dragged us in.
Yep. Yeah, I'm debating on watching it because I've been meaning to watch it since like the 90s. Now I'm just
One
trying
Piece
to find
is
the best version.
No.
One Piece is great.
Wait, why can't I watch it?
Do you know how many episodes there are? There were 800 when AWOL was in high school.
No,
Yeah,
I meant even Evangelion. It's like 26. Like, I would not watch One Piece.
But why not? It's so good.
Because it's like 3,000 episodes or something.
But it's so good.
That is, you know what?
You could always watch One Piece, which is a fan edit of One Piece where they make it shorter.
So basically Dragon Ball abridged.
Pretty much, yeah. No, One Piece is just One Piece, but they've ripped out a bunch of stuff.
Dragon Ball, something else abridged.
There are a lot of really good abridged series. Hello,
okay,
Rune.
you two need to fanboy over One Piece together.
One Piece is great, and I need to get caught up because I'm not caught up.
Hey, well, you have One Piece pajamas.
I fucking love One Piece. I just wish the show was better quality. There are parts of the One Piece anime that are straight trash. Like the animation quality and other things, and the pacing are so bad. And then there are other parts where it's like
TCG.
There are other parts of One Piece that are so good. The first Evangelion movie is fine, because it has a proper ending, but that trilogy they did after is entirely unnecessary, doesn't really add anything. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to watch Evangelion. I know it's like one of those things that you are required to watch.
So what you're saying is I have to kidnap you for that?
You mean like The Matrix?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, have you not seen The Matrix?
Nope.
The Matrix is really good. I wonder how well it's aged.
The Matrix or Evangelion?
Not well.
The Matrix.
I think it has aged quite well. I really miss the old fan theories, that websites that people had up. Like, one of them was the actual movie order of the Matrix movies is incorrect. It's actually 3 happens first, and then 1 and 2 happen.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, there were a lot of crazy ones like that. There were like several websites who just compiled people's fan theories.
On the topic of One Piece, I don't know if Rune is caught up, but I'm still in Wano,
Very likely.
so... You're fully caught up? Okay, so the way that I watch the One Piece anime is I don't watch an episode for like 6 months, and then I just watch them all in one go. And the last time I did that, when a friend of mine told me that they finally got through
Thank you.
fighting Kaido, that's when I sat down and got caught up. Like, once Luffy beat Kaido was animated, that's when I got caught up. So that's as far as I've gotten. And I haven't watched since. And also, yeah, very valid, because the One Piece anime, its pacing is just trash. It's so bad.
So, random question, are they going to do the TV show like the anime, and the kids are going to be like 35 and 40 before they get to episode like 800?
Yes. I mean, I don't... We're getting closer and closer to the end of One Piece every day. And it's gonna be weird living in a world where One Piece is, like, over.
Getting closer and closer to the end of everything.
Well, yeah, but, like... One Piece is a constant in my life. Like, I didn't get caught up until
I mean, it'll
high
still
school,
exist.
but... Well, yeah, but, like, every week there's a new
Because there
episode.
just won't be new shit.
Oh, yeah, but, like... They've been releasing
Until
a new
they
episode,
do the spin-off or the reboot.
which they are going to
The
do.
spin-off with everyone's children, set like 20 years in the future.
Oda, the writer, has said that there's other things he wants to do once the main story is done. But, like,
See, so
it'll
it's
be
not finished.
weird. It'll just be weird. Because One Piece has been airing for so long. Yeah, what Rune said. Like, it is actually getting closer.
Nice.
And when I don't want to say it's getting close, it is relatively close considering how much is behind it.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm planning a necrodermis body to live forever.
It would be like if you woke up tomorrow and the owners of Dragon Ball were just like, yeah, we're not making any more Dragon Ball ever.
I mean, I could create a Dyson
That also
sphere
makes sense.
and
Like, it would be weird.
just make infinite One Piece for you. That'll make you happy.
Yeah.
What was the abridged thing that you made me watch? Which anime was that?
Oh god, I hope it was Sword Art.
It was like people on an island that had like either been like frozen after some kind of like world-ending event, or
Dr.
they
Stone?
were the first, like, only survivors. I don't fucking know. It was weird. Why did that star?
I don't know. I'm wondering that myself.
You can space out the letters in chat, and it won't block it.
Yeah, what? What? Why did it do that? I wonder if he can even see it as censored.
I think so.
Did you do that on purpose?
Yes.
You son of a bitch.
God damn.
Don't get me started on the torture Toriyama went through. Yeah, no, yeah. I feel bad for him. He went through a lot of shit. The man that wanted it to end with the Cell Saga. I kind of feel bad for Kojima for that too. Because he didn't want to make Metal Gear Solid 3. But then he did. And then he didn't want to make Metal Gear Solid 4, but then he did. And then he didn't want to make Metal Gear Solid 5.
And then they took Metal Gear Solid 5 true ending away from its never
Yep.
game over.
Why does he keep making them then?
He didn't have a choice.
Konami made him.
Why?
Well, because he was a big-time, like, celebrity Japanese producer.
Uh-huh.
And you know how Japan is,
No.
with honor and respect, and,
Oh.
like, he really didn't want to do it. But he couldn't not do it because his bosses were telling him to.
Fuck that.
Well, they did eventually have a falling out after Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah, basically Konami was like, you're over budget, over time, end this now. And then they basically put him and his team into the Japanese-style lover rooms where they basically give you a job to do, right? But you basically do nothing but just sit in a room all day staring at a wall. You can't do anything else. Like, you can't bring a book to read, you can't, like, play video games. You have to just sit there staring at a wall for, like, 8 hours a day until you quit.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts that
Because they
Japan
don't
has
fire
that.
people.
Yeah. Japan's fucking...
I would take lots of naps.
Can't nap
Yeah.
either, then you get fired.
Well, see, then you get fired, though.
Yeah, Japan's work culture is very weird in some respects.
The
Like,
problem
it's
is that,
considered-
like,
I guess it was Dr. Stone. I don't, but why the fuck did it censor that?
Dr. Stone? It was Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
DRS, why would DRS be censored?
DRS.
Department
Now I
of
wanna
Retirement Systems?
I don't
So
know.
What it popped up when you Googled it.
Yeah, I searched DRS, Department of Retirement Systems,
I can't think of a reason
Dynamic
why.
Regulatory System, and Drag Reduction System.
I can't... DRS. Well, DRST.
Detroit Recreation
Oh,
Oh, did you put a
yeah,
dot
'cause
in?
yeah, there was a dot.
That could be what it was.
Yep,
Yeah.
that would explain it.
That makes sense.
Or
That
a
makes
file.
more sense.
Oh, man. I was really digging deep into these acronyms.
That makes sense.
Delayed Recognition Spam Test.
Yeah, I've not watched the Dr. Stone Abridged, so I've not watched Dr. Stone either. Sword Art Online's Abridged is definitely the best one. Because it's the classic. It's one of the first ones. And also because the, like, OG Sword Art was not great. But the Abridged is really good. YGO was great. Yeah. Abridged. Yeah. Oh, it's made by the same people? Oh. You know, I only watched Sword Art because there was a cute girl in my choir class that really liked it. And, you know, the first, like, 6 episodes of Sword Art are decent. They're alright. It's all downhill from there, though. The best abridged, hands down, I've ever watched is It's Not Okay to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Abridged. I'm kind of curious. Damn, can't get the last fucking jump on the fire. There we go. I'm getting like the wackiest angles trying to get the rest of the yellow on this fucking tire.
Yeah, there's like one piece of dirt somewhere on the undercarriage. You think between the two of us just hitting this car with water from every angle that it hit this one piece of dirt?
One Piece?
Got it.
The One Piece is real!
Yep. Hey, well, we can take you to the land of One Piece.
I like One Piece. Good stuff. Oh, God! What was that? Oh, Rune, thank you for donating $2. I appreciate it. Jeep rear underside. Yo, I wish somebody would power wash my rear underside. Hey!
God damn it. I should have guessed.
Oh, there goes Foxy again.
Kicks us both from the game right before we finish the level.
Ugh. Did you enjoy Mecha Break? I am going to play it on Friday. Game session was closed by the host. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna play Mecha Break on Friday. Yeah. And we'll see. We'll see. I suspect I'll like it. But you never know with me. My brain don't work great. Like Warframe, for example. I played... Oh, fuck, ad break. I've played a lot of Warframe. But I hate Warframe's art style. Can't stand it. I just don't like the way things look. Well, shit. It's the end of the stream, too. Alright. I guess I'll go pee and brush my teeth, and then I'll do my goodbyes. But anyway, welcome back, Foxy. I'm gonna go pee really quick because we're stuck in ads.
Roger, Roger.
So I'll be right back.
Bull.
Okay, I'm back. Now we can
Welcome
end
back.
stream.
Gotcha. I was going to ask Rune what his favorite top 5 anime were, and I'm like, wait a second. No one can hear me on the BRB screen. Also, Foxy said good night.
Good night, Foxy. Thank you for coming out. Vague, good night to you too. Thank you for hanging out.
Good night.
Rune, thank you for coming in and talking about One Piece for the last 20 minutes. And also for the $2. And yeah, we're going to play Mecha Break on Friday. We're going to be raiding out in a minute. And we're probably going to play Stardew Valley starting next week on Wednesdays. And yeah, that's it. That's all we got. So have a good night. I love you all. Take care. Don't stay up too late. Drink lots of water. Eat a healthy and varied diet. Or else.